Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Let's Play here on the channel. Today we're going to be starting a Total War Warhammer 2 Let's Play as Alith Anar from the High Elves faction. Playing on normal difficulty for both campaign and battle, purely because I'm nowhere near experienced enough yet to be playing any higher than that. So I'm going to put this in now. If anybody has any tips, suggestions, tactics, anything like that, drop them in the comment section below and I'll be sure to make my way through them all, just to make sure, you know, to better my game basically. And then the sooner we do that, the sooner we can bump up the difficulty level and give ourselves a real challenge. So as I say, Alith Anar, we're going to be starting it today. His starting position is the Broken Lands on the Vortex Campaign. As High Elves we get Intrigue, so Influence, Espionage, which gives us line of sight for all our trade partners, and Martial Prowess, which is superior coordination in melee combat when High Elves enter battle at full strength. So as Alith Anar, as Nagarythe, we have a suitable climate of Wasteland. His unique mechanic, as it were, is we get characters that are marked for death. So eliminating those characters grants us various rewards. We have a few invocations, so one of them being Moray Heg, I think that's how you pronounce that. Someone's unique hero hand of the Shadow Crown. So it'd be interesting to see what they do. We get -1 turn for all units from recruitment and plus 10% for all armies for campaign map movement range. So what I've played and what I've seen from Alith Anar, he's very much a lord that is based around ambushes. So any buffs, bonuses, things like that for Alith Anar for ambush battles, we're probably going to get to better our chances in battle. We also get -50% upkeep for Shadow Walkers and Shadow Warriors. We do start with a unit of Shadow Walkers, so that's good. And again, from what I've played of these, they are a missile infantry unit, but they are good in melee combat as well, with poison attacks and a melee attack of 40 with a weapon strength of 34. And we also get a great eagle to start off with. So without further ado, let's get straight into the campaign. We are going to skip the cutscene and we're just going to dive straight on in. So enjoy.
We, the Asa of Nagarythe, have fought with our broken kin for millennia. But now is the season of shadow, and I am its king. Deception and trickery have served in seizing a foothold here in Nagarythe. The Dark Elves' seat of power lies tantalizingly close, just across the Sea of Malice, where a Nagarond, another king, a feeble one, tallest of the Hydra's heads, needs silencing. Other heads of the Hydra high on my tally to slay reside within these frozen fortresses. They scheme to control the vortex, which grows unstable. If other Asa will not deal with this, then the Isle of the Dead must come under the rule of the Shadowlands. Across the great ocean, Cain's servants threaten the heart of Ulthuan. They control a source of great power, one that can twist a mind, but also bestow great strength. It must not fall into the wrong hands. The Druki have murdered and enslaved the Asa for long enough. Their day of reckoning is now. Fear the shadows. Fear my name. Alith Anar.
Okay, how they play. So as mentioned at the beginning, his unique faction mechanic is marked for death. So people that are marked for death, if we kill them in battle, we get rewards, which I'll explain a bit more in a minute. The Shadow Realm allows Alith Anar and his armies to rapidly slip through otherwise impassable terrain on the campaign map with no chance of being intercepted by their enemies' defences. That's quite nice. There's no chance of us being intercepted. Spirit of Vengeance. Being masters of their surroundings, trickery and deception, the armies of Nagarythe can ambush their foes when in default army stance. So that's another unique thing to Alith Anar. We don't really have to use the ambush stance because we get to, well, there's a chance of us ambushing our enemies in the default stance, basically. And the Sword of Cain. The Sword of Cain is a blade of ancient and terrible power. Its bearer is granted prodigious strength in battle. Yet stewardship of the sword can lead to civil unrest. Those in dire need of such power may seek out the weapon as a last resort on the island of the Shrine of Cain. Yep. But so too many. I can't read. But so too may those who. Let's start again. But so too may those with more nefarious aims. We got there in the end. Okay, so our first mission is to research technology. Another mission for construction of a rally field. And we've got new marked for death targets. And another mission, capture and occupy a settlement belonging to the following faction, Kar. So, okay. So as Alith Anar, we only start with the one settlement, which is Black Creek Spire. Let's go through diplomacy. So to begin with, we are strength ranked 91, and our reliability is very high. And we've only been in contact with 3 factions, one of which is Kar, the other the Forgebound, and the other Tiranoc. We are at war with Kar. No treaties or anything like that with the Forgebound, which is Dark Elf faction. And we have a non-aggression pact with Tiranoc, but our diplomatic relations are deteriorating with them. I think to begin with, we are just going to try and focus on taking out Kar. It's a bit of a... You have a few options, basically, when starting. Like I say, I've played the first couple of turns as Alith Anar before. I can never 100% decide on what I'm going to do first. Well, I'll say first. I know that I'm going to take Slaver's Point to begin with. But after that, I really want the capital of Kar. But those walls and the towers are the thing that puts me off. So I usually just end up trying to take Blacklight Tower. But it's a bit of a pain if they have an army in there. But we will decide that in a moment. So up here at the top, we've got 3 targets at the minute that are marked for death. We have 20 turns to complete those targets, and we get various rewards. We get some gold, we get some influence, and we get some traits. And I think the closest one to us is Shakara, which is at the Black Light Tower. Okay, well, first things first, we are going to start our technology going, which is Military Advancements 1, the only thing we can research to begin with as High Elves. So we've got our rights, all pretty standard stuff really from High Elf factions, apart from this one, which is, I believe, unique to Alith Anar's faction. We'll go through them as we actually activate those rights. And our objectives, we're going to go for a Vortex victory, which is complete all the rituals and win the following battle. So as Alith Anar, as a High Elf faction, we need to try and get those wave fragments as soon as possible to complete this campaign.
Alith Anar.
So we start off with Black Creek Spire, like I say, and before we do anything with upgrading settlements, we're going to go straight in
For blood.
and take Slaver's Point.
Fight them.
It's pretty much, we could auto-resolve this, but I think because it's the very first battle of the series, we are going to fight it. Just going to do a quick save here, just in case anything happens. And
to me, Shadow Warriors.
we're going to dive straight on in. So Alith Anar has a pretty cool ability, actually, I would say. He can generate an image of himself that can go and, like, it can basically go into battle. It doesn't deal any damage, but you could use that, as I do, in a way to pin an enemy unit so that your archers can just take them out, which is
Spearmen.
quite fun. You'll see what I mean in a second. We're gonna have you on that
Without fail.
flank.
Spearmen.
So we're gonna have our spearmen. We're gonna keep this hill basically. We're gonna have our spearmen in front and our archers behind, with our Great Eagle there and Alith Anar here. And I think
Spearmen.
we're just going to hold this position. Alith Anar is going to be able to fire. He's got amazing range. He's got 300 range. And we're just going to take out those archers, I think, to begin with. I think we're going to move everyone slightly forwards. Just onto the crest of that hill there. Yeah, I mean, probably a bit more forward might do. So let's pop his ability, and we're going to send him straight on in.
Understood. It will be done.
We want our archers to target their archers, and now we want Alith Anar to target their spearmen. We're going to get our eagle to go and flank around the side. So, like I say, this image ability of Alith Anar, it doesn't deal any damage, but it really does help in pinning down the enemy. So that's quite nice. We're going to have you fire on them, and we're going to have you continuing to fire on them. Alith Anar, you continue firing at them. Eagle, we need you to go and take those out.
Loyal, we will obey. Shadow Warriors, attack.
So we want Eagle to go and chase them down. Spearmen go and engage.
Without fail. Loyal for duty. For Asuria.
And we want all our archers just to focus on this
It shall be done.
unit here. And Eagle's wrecking over there. Alith Anar. We've got this one in the bag. Very easy beginning battle.
Alith Anar.
Alith Anar is if you can, you probably want him to stay out of melee combat, but he can hold his own. He can very much hold his own.
Orders received.
We are gonna go and flank.
Alith Anar, I give the orders.
As you say. Swiftly.
We're gonna flank round with these shadow walkers.
Death to all.
We're gonna try and bring our spearmen round there.
Acknowledged.
It shall be done.
Of this, that unit hasn't
Archers.
broken.
Alith Anar,
We're gonna get Alith Anar involved,
no mercy.
and archers, if you can,
To the fray.
attack those archers.
Warden of Shadow.
I mean, at this point, we could probably just fast forward it. There we go.
Acknowledged.
And it's a settlement battle, so we can end the battle there. Really easy beginning settlement to take, so like I say, you probably want to go for Slaver's Point first.
Illuminate the Shadowlands.
Just an extra
You
settlement.
will pay for this.
We're gonna
This will fund the war.
occupy. Finish that mission. Maintain control of one province is our next mission.
Alith Anar.
And we are going to recruit. We are an elvish faction, so one more spearman, 2 more archers, I think, and Lothen Seaguard. Yeah, we probably, well, we want Seaguard with shields eventually. We can get the building for the Shadow Walkers and Shadow Warriors pretty much straight away, which is probably what we are going to do, just so we can get more Shadow Walkers, because they are amazing. I mean, growth is good to have early on, so we can get all our settlements upgraded and things like that. But I think we're going to go with the Asana Camp, and we are also going to upgrade the rally field. I think apart from that, that is everything we can do. We've done our technology. Oh, we've got a skill point for Alith Anar.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Route march is definitely the one we're going for first, and let's do our first end turn. I think, like I say, the main focus is going to be Karen Carr, and then I don't know actually. After that, Shrine of Cain, capture and occupy the following settlement: Shrine of Cain. I don't think we're going to do that just yet, and I think by the time we are ready to do that, another high elf faction is probably going to have it, if I'm perfectly honest.
Loix Fury. Shadow Warriors.
So we have I think it's difficult. We go here, recruit a few more units, I think we may be able to take Karen Carr. Let's try it.
Only vengeance.
Let's try it. Doesn't look like they have an army in there. They have pretty weak garrison. So we're gonna recruit another spear unit and another 2 archers. And our first piece of technology is definitely going to be archery prowess. Have we encountered any more factions? No, we have not. We don't have enough influence yet to spend anything at the court. And I think we're just going to have to end turn here. So next turn we're going to go... Oh, well, I don't know, actually. We probably could take... So we've... oh, I didn't even realise we had that mission. So we've done maintain at least 10 public order in the following province, which is good. Did that just fire off twice? I think it did. Did we get double rewards for that? I actually have no idea.
When Loic dances,
It's those towers and the walls that really concern me. Red spears, bleak swords, and dark shards.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
Is our... I mean, if we can get some more Shadow Walkers, that'd be good.
Revenge.
Maybe even getting some Lothan Sea Guard would be nice. They are shielded, spearmen. I don't really think there's any point in getting Lothan Sea Guard because we're just going to replace them again with this Lothan Sea Guard with shields. I think maybe another 3 archers. Yes. I don't know actually. Yeah, we're gonna get another 3 archers. No, we're not. We're gonna get another 2 archers and another spear unit. And oh, actually, charge against large foes, anti-large and shielded. Right, we're gonna have one more end turn, and then we're just gonna go for Karen Carr. We're just gonna go for it. I've not done this before in any of my previous Alith Anar campaigns. Well, actually,
The people are restive.
the camp has just
Shadow
finished,
Stalker.
so we probably could get some Shadow Walkers in. I don't really want to. I don't really want to keep leaving it though. We have 8 units.
Shadow King.
We're gonna go for it. We're just
From
gonna.
the shadows.
We're just gonna go. We're gonna go hit it.
Our oath. Our fight.
We need a ram. And
Your king calls. It's war.
we're gonna continue the siege, obviously, because we have nothing with siege attacker.
Time for battle.
Nothing that we can upgrade because we don't have any growth buildings.
Definitely not.
I wonder if they're going to come and try and take Slaver's Point, actually. Probably are. Let's end the turn. They're probably going to come and... Yes, here they come.
Nagarythe prepares for war once more.
Foolish request.
Our enforced march.
No mercy.
We could attack Karankar
Nagarythe vengeance.
and take it. We're probably going to take a lot of casualties.
Your king calls.
I think we're
It's
going
war. Back
to
to
break
shadow.
the siege and go after the...
Time for battle. Now we strike. Attack now.
Oh, we can't actually reach them.
To me, Shadow Warriors.
But they're going to try and take Black Creek Spire
Nagarythe prepares for war once more.
or Slaver's Point, which they will take because
No.
they have some pretty decent units.
To battle.
I think the sensible thing here to do would be to break the siege,
Your king calls. Time for battle.
which unfortunately we're going to have
Silence travel.
to do.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Oh, we can reach them. And we're going to go
Fear us.
attack this army because they're more of a threat and they're going to end up taking our settlement. And we get an ambush on them. Absolutely amazing. Just do a quick save and we are going
To me,
to...
Shadow Warriors.
Probably just going to auto-resolve this one.
Nagarythe prepares for war once more.
Oh, wow. Look at this. 165 kills for the Shadow Walkers.
They shall earn their freedom. They belong to me now.
We're going to take the unit replenishment.
Via land.
Oh, we got the, we killed one of the, mark for death targets. So we get 20 diplomatic relationships with high elves, and we get plus 10 growth for all provinces, which is actually what we need right about now.
There was only vengeance.
Alith Anar, we're probably gonna go. So this ability causes damage. It allows the image ability to cause 50% damage, which is really nice, actually. We could get Bowmaster, which is probably... I think first we're going to go Seeking Arrows. Make him a bit of a fighter himself.
When Loic dances, for the sundered lands.
And we are going to go Force March.
Make way. My forces advance.
And we are now going to go and take Blacklight Tower.
This will fail.
Because they are
No.
pretty weak. We've got some money to spend, but I don't think we can actually spend it on anything yet.
The shadow dancer
yet.
brings fortune.
Mother of despair.
So we've encountered the Crone. She's only got the one settlement, which will be her capital. But I'm going to presume she's going to be quite strong. I mean, wiping her out early wouldn't be a bad thing, actually. Okay, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. Let's just focus on one thing at a time.
What is
Otherwise,
broken can be remade.
we're going to overextend. Can't perform any rites yet, and we don't have enough. Oh, we have some influence. I mean, a confederation with somebody over on Ulthuan wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. The Forgebound are going to end up declaring war on us at some point, so we need to deal with Karankar quickly. Let's not spend any of our influence yet. Let's end the turn.
Victory is everything.
We'll see what happens, but Kankar is the main focus. We need to try and get rid of them ASAP. Nothing else happened. Okay, so technology first. Let's get trumpeters, speed for everybody. Leadership for Lord and Seagull, Spearwolf, sorry. Let's get that, Spearwolf.
The goddess forbids it.
So they have recruited
My
some
vision
units,
predicts failure.
and they have a pretty poor garrison there.
There's prey.
So we come out of forced march,
Ready.
and we're gonna go
Time for blood.
attack the settlement.
Fight them.
Okay, that's pretty easy for us.
Withdraw.
We're just gonna auto-resolve. Really?
Illuminate the Shadowlands.
Our spearmen took... Well, to be fair, only one of our spearmen took a fair amount of damage. We are going
Channel its riches to
to
Nagarythe. Garrison
occupy.
it with my warriors.
So we've unlocked a right. Alith Anar can.
I am ready.
We can spend another skill point. I think for the time being, we'll just get Valor of Ages, weapon strength, fighting against Dark Elves. That would be quite nice. Ammunition and reload time reduction, melee attack. What's the second level give us? See, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna. I think. Yes, yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do Valor of Ages because we're going to be fighting Dark Elves for a little while.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
Now we need to double back and take Karen's car. So we should get a surplus point next turn. Not really a lot else we can do. Got quite a bit of money to spend and nothing to spend it on exactly. Let's just hope that nobody comes across the sea.
Twilight is here.
Let's recruit some. It's going to take 2 turns stationed here to do that, and ideally we want to move as soon as possible. How long is it going to take for these guys to replenish up? 1 turn. 3 turns. Okay. I think we're going to get... It's going to take a hit to our income, though. That's the only problem. See, I really want them. I don't really see the point in getting Shadow Warriors because we can get Shadow Walkers, which are just better. They have less health, but everything else is just better. So I think we are going to... we might as well get the 3rd one, right? We might as well. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We'll deal with the repercussions as and when they occur. So we can upgrade one of our settlements next turn, which is probably... It's probably going to be Blacklight Tower, actually.
Shattered Realm.
Considering that... So they're building up a force over at Karen Carr, which is what I expected. If we... let's do... Oh, I mean, Slaver's Point is quite open here on the border. But I think...
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Do Blacklight Tower. Because the last thing I want is any force coming from the north to attack us when we need to deal with Karen Carr, and then we need to move the west and take out the Forge Bound. So we're going to spend one more turn
only vengeance.
garrisoned at Blacklight Tower, and then we're going to swing back and take Karen Carr with a reasonable force. I think immune to attrition and casualty replenishment blah blah blah. Casualty replenishment rate. I mean, that could be quite useful.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
But we don't really... It's just going to be the one unit that's not at full strength, so I guess that would be a waste. Anyway, let's end the turn. And then we can move back towards Karen Carr. Okay. How are they already recruiting the Black Art Corsairs? I wasn't expecting them to attack me. But I think we can hold them off. They're attacking us. They only have a 70 range.
My prowess is needed.
I think we can hold them off. I think we can hold them off. We're just gonna sit back, let them come to us. I mean, I don't know why the auto resolve said. I mean, it's got to be those Black Art Corsairs. We need to take them out first. Is there anywhere good where we can sort of set up shop? I mean, there's some high ground here. I think we're just going to stay where we are, to be fair. I think we're just going to stay where we are.
We will obey. It shall be done.
Or maybe even move to the back. Yeah, let's move to the back. Let's move to the back. So they're more centralized there.
Orders received.
And we're going to use our Illyrian Reavers to harass the enemy. Guard mode and guard mode.
It will be done. Orders received. Illyrian archers.
I mean, we have the range on them with these Illyrian archers, so we're just gonna take some pot shots at them. I mean, we got melted because I decided to
Forward. To battle.
decided to put it on fast forward, which was a bit of a mistake.
Assyrian guides us. Quickly now.
Let's see if we can do a bit of a flank. We are getting absolutely shredded.
Apace. Move.
let's see if those Illyrian Reavers can do some damage to
Archers.
the spearmen. Just wait for those to come into range.
For order. For Oakland. Without faith. Archers, to battle! Spearmen!
I mean, our archers are doing better than theirs, so I'm happy to just sort of sit back.
For duty!
But
Without
I think we're just going to charge, actually.
Come afray! For duty! Orders understood! For the king! Following orders! Kill them! Acknowledge! Yes! Sinner! Spearmen! Asa attack! By Alariel! Sinner! For Ulthuan! For order! Following orders! As you say!
Actually, no, let's not do that.
It will be done!
Archers, move up.
Assyrian guides us! Ancestors! Acknowledged! Spearmen! Battle calls! Archers! Understood! Acknowledged! Attack! Spearmen!
What
It
the
will be
hell is
done.
happening here? Why is everybody just in a line?
Loyal! Orders received! Asa, move! It will be done! Archers! Spearmen! For duty! Lepoy! Asa, advance! March! Advance! To battle!
There's the break. Lovely stuff. I mean, they are attacking me, so
For duty! Orders received! Lepoy! For the king! Understood! Orior! For Assyrian! We go! Acknowledged! For our ancestors!
archers,
Seal!
you kill those.
For Assyrian!
And cavalry, you go and kill those Black Ark Corsairs, whilst the archers take down the captain. Or general, sorry. Come on, just one left it looks like. Is he dead? Oh, come on. There we go. End the battle. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Okay, so we took out their army. Oh, it was a bit of a suicide.
Liberate us.
We're gonna go for the treasury because I don't imagine that anybody's gonna attack this settlement anytime soon, actually. So
Free them.
we're gonna do that. They're gonna rush back to Karen Carr to try and replenish. Oh, we get income from trade. We don't actually have any trade partners, so... And Alith Anar is now ready to
Alith Anar, there is only vengeance. Make way.
move back,
Shattered realm.
which is good.
Order must be maintained.
Denied.
And we're going to have
More Druki prey.
enter there. They've recruited a second army. Oh, okay. Wisdom of the Ancients. Research trait plus 100%. Brilliant.
Attend. Ready.
I mean, why they've recruited a second army, I
No.
don't know. Because
Definitely not.
I can
Unthinkable.
now draw the garrison
Not one
out,
Druki on Nagarythe. Fear us.
which is exactly what we're going to go and do. Wait, what? It didn't draw the garrison out. Why not?
Nagarythe prepares for war once more.
Okay, well, we're going to auto-resolve that.
Illuminate the Shadowlands. Stalk the shadows. Alith Anar.
And we are going to go for Valor of the Ages, because more Dark Elves. Did we just get an item? Even more melee and weapon damage. Brilliant. Fantastic.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
And now we are going to lay
Attack now.
siege to Karen Kar. So with the walls and the towers, apparently
Time for battle.
it's an even contest. But I mean, we're going to lose some. We're going to lose some men, but I don't feel like we're got any chance of losing this unless I cock up real bad.
Your king calls.
So
It's war. Nagarythe vengeance.
we're going to continue the siege, and
To me, Shadow Warriors.
in the next episode, we are going to start it off with the siege of Karen Kar.
Nagarythe prepares for war once more.
We're going to start it off with the siege of Karen Kar and hopefully take that settlement and destroy the last remnants of their faction and complete our first province
We are ill at ease.
as well. So I just want to say thank you all very much for watching, and
Time for battle.
don't forget to comment, like and subscribe if you want to see more. And thank you again so much for tuning in to this video, and I shall see you all in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.